Okay, everybody, here I am on my last day of my trip to Puerto Rico, and I am at Casa Bacardi, all right? We're at the Bacardi factory out here in Cataño, which is by Bayamon, slightly west of San Juan, all right? So you can go on multiple different trips over here, okay? We're going on the legacy trip. It's about $30. You get a free drink when you show up, and on the free drink, you get a little chit. And it's actually kind of cool. I wish I could keep it, but I got to get my free drink, right? And it's good for a free drink. You can get a mojito or a daiquiri. You can get a Cuba Libre, which for those who don't know, it's just rum and Coke. But it's all Bacardi stuff. And I'm not going to videotape the whole tour, but I am going to take pictures, and I'll be happy to share that, all right? Well, we're about to enjoy this tour over here at Casa Bacardi.
Casa Bacardi in Cataño, Puerto Rico, has been there since 1936. Bacardi began producing rum on U.S. territory in Puerto Rico after Prohibition, which enabled the company to sell rum tax-free in the United States. The company later expanded to the United States in 1944 with the opening of Bacardi Imports in Manhattan, New York. Originally, Bacardi was from Santiago de Cuba. They moved their operation full-time away from Cuba after the Communist Revolution led by Fidel Castro, and their headquarters is now in Bermuda, though their factory is in Puerto Rico. About 90% of the rum produced by Bacardi is made in the factory in Puerto Rico. Another thing I learned while I was there is that the family name is actually pronounced Bacardi. There is an accent over the last I, putting the emphasis on that syllable. In English, we say Bacardi, but in Spanish, it's Bacardi. The rum-making family was founded by Facundo Bacardi, who made expert types of rum compared to the much harsher versions that were found prior to his fine-tuning his recipe. On the factory tour, we saw old instruments that they used, like sickles, and it tells a story of how mostly pirates and sailors would drink rum. And it was a much harsher version of the rum that we drink today. Rum is made from sugar cane, so there's a lot of emphasis put on sugar cane. There's a specific bottle of Bacardi that you can only get at the factory in Puerto Rico. So if you don't go to Cataño and go to the Bacardi factory, you ain't getting this rum. Luckily for me, at the end of our tour, they were nice enough to provide us with a few glasses of that rum. Another thing that I learned on that trip is if you get your rum and it comes in a twist-off cap, the bottle that is, that means it's a mixing rum. You use it to make daiquiris and Cuba Libres and pina coladas. But if it has a cork, that's a sipping rum. That's something you put in a glass and you just sip right away. Bacardi Silver, Bacardi Gold are absolutely mixing rums that you use to make mojitos and other drinks. Whereas Bacardi 8, Gran Reserve, those are sipping rums that you sit down, maybe an ice cube, you just sip them out of a glass by themselves, like you would a scotch or a bourbon. There are a lot of pictures of the family of Bacardi in the museum. If you ever get the opportunity, make sure you make your way to Cataño, out to the Bacardi factory. Again, it'll be about $30 for the legacy trip, which includes a free drink when you start and a free drink when you finish. Thanks for coming with me on this trip to Casa Bacardi.